Hey there, sports history fan. This is Arnie Chapman, aka the Football History Dude, and I'm here to help you finish your Christmas shopping list and let everyone else over there stiff-arm their competition while trying to fight off that tryptophan on Turkey Night. Now, what we did was we partnered with Rochester Sports Autographs, the largest JSA authenticated autograph distributor in the United States, where you can get up to 75% off over 30,000 autographed sports collectibles during this holiday season. They have something for everyone. But how is RSA able to offer such great deals on JSA authentication, you ask? Well, they do this by making deals directly with athletes so there are no extra markups, and they choose to then pass that savings on to you, the customer. Now, all orders from Rochester Sports Autographs are top quality and shipped to your door with top authentication and a money-back guarantee. But hurry up because customers are so stark raving mad for RSA that memorabilia sells out daily. All you have to do is head over to shoprsa.com/SHN. Again, that's shoprsa.com/SHN. So don't wait to bring home your favorites and own a piece of sports history for you and the loved ones on your shopping list this holiday season.
Now it's time to take a sports break, a look at sports history on a daily basis. Hello, my friends of sports history. This is Darren Hayes of the Sports Jersey Dispatch podcast. Welcome once again to the Pig Pen, your place for all things great in sports history, and welcome to your sports break for November 29th, as we're talking about some of the greatest athletes and events that they performed on November 29th, and maybe some awards and some other accolades that they received too, as well as their uniform numbers. But before we do that, let's make sure that you know how to send us feedback. We love to hear from you. You can email us at pigskindispatch@gmail.com. We would love to hear from you, and hope you'll send us some email and some feedback there. Now, those uniform numbers for November 29th. We'll talk about number 27, 44, 4, 16, 33, 20, 15, 30, and number 11. Starting off in 1957 on the 29th of November, with the exodus of the Giants and the Dodgers from the New York area to California, New York Mayor Robert Wagner formed a committee to replace the teams. Eventually, a National League franchise was obtained for the city in the New York Mets as a result of this great endeavor by the mayor. On November 29, 1960, the 26th Heisman Trophy Award, Navy quarterback number 27, Joe Bellino. November 29, 1976, the New York Yankees signed free agent Reggie Jackson to a 5-year contract. Now, Mr. October would wear the number 44 with the Yankees and also take them into a World Series championship. So, pretty good signing there. Reggie Jackson was quite the ball player with Oakland before he came to New York. November 29, 1987, the 75th CFL Grey Cup. It was at BC Place in Vancouver, and the Edmonton Eskimos had their 10th championship as they defeated the Toronto Argonauts 38-36 in a close one on number 4 Jerry Kark's last-second field goal to bring the Eskimos over the Argos in that great CFL game. November 29, 1987, Joe Montana, number 16 of the San Francisco 49ers, completed an NFL record of 22 consecutive passes in a game. Pretty outstanding there. November 29, 1987, that same day, New York Rangers number 33. Bob Frost becomes the second goalie to score a goal, as he did it against the New York Islanders. Well, that was what was thought at first. It was later ruled that he should not have been credited with that goal, but counted and even under protest still held up. November 29th, 1992, the CFL Grey Cup at the Skydome in Toronto. The Calgary Stampeders defeated the Winnipeg Blue Bombers 24-10. The game's most valuable player was Calgary quarterback number 20, Doug Flutie. He was 33 of 49 for 480 yards and 2 touchdowns in that contest. In 2009, on the 29th of November, another Grey Cup. McMahon Stadium in Calgary. The Montreal Alouettes came from behind to defeat the Saskatchewan Roughriders 28-27 on a 33-yard number 15 Damon Duval field goal as time went to zeros on the clock. November 29th, 2021, a FIFA Ballon d'Or. Argentina and PSG forward number 30, Lionel Messi, won his record 7th award from Robert Lewandowski. The Football Club Barcelona attacking midfielder number 11, Alexia Putellas, was the Women's World Player of the Year that season as well. So there are some great numbers, your great sports history for November 29th, your sports break to take you away from your day's troubles for just a few minutes and delve into some sports history. If you'd like to have some more of that during today, well, you can go to a few sites. First of all, we got Pigskin Dispatch if you're really into some football history. At JerseyDispatch.com, the home site of this very podcast, and you can go to SportsHistoryNetwork.com. We have 30 different podcasters bringing you some great sports history from all eras, all genres, and all sports, and thousands of hours of listening pleasure there. So, till tomorrow, everybody, have a great sports history day. To mention that we have a great contest coming out for you that join up with our newsletter and participate in it by reading it and opening up and clicking. We'll be monitoring that, and that some folks that do that, we'll be awarding some special prizes that we have coming out, and some of it may be some editions of a great book that you can get in hardcover right now, great for a Christmas present. It's available on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Books A Million, and Walmart, and that is Spies on the Sidelines, The High-Stake World of NFL Espionage by Kevin Bryant. Kevin, we would love to have you buy his book, but we're also going to be giving away 2 ebooks here by the middle of December by folks that are looking at our newsletter. So make sure you take advantage of those opportunities. Sorry, but my pitching coach just called timeout and he's coming out to the mound. I think I'm going to get yanked for a reliever. We'll see you back tomorrow for some more great sports history on Sports Jersey Dispatch Podcast. We invite you to check out our websites, JerseyDispatch.com and PigskinDispatch.com. Not only see the daily sports history, but to experience the preservation of great events and people that play the games. Find us on Pigskin Dispatch. It's also on social media outlets of Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and don't forget the Pigskin Dispatch YouTube channel to get all your daily sports history. Pigskin Dispatch is happy to be associated with the Sports History Network, the sports headquarters of yesteryear, found at SportsHistoryNetwork.com.
This podcast is part of the Sports History Network, your headquarters for the yesteryear of your favorite sport. You can learn more at SportsHistoryNetwork.com. Hey there, sports history fan. This is Arnie Chapman, a.k.a. the Football History Dude, and I hope that you enjoyed this recent episode presented by the Sports History Network and were able to learn some good old-fashioned sports history knowledge nuggets. I started the Sports History Network back in 2020 with the mission to help podcasters find a community of like-minded sports history nerds, as well as helping aspiring podcasters to start their own shows. We have a little bit over 30 shows on the network right now covering all sorts of sports history, but as far as I'm concerned, we're just at the toothpick in the ocean moment, that can't even figure it out because there's so much more coming. We wanted to create the ultimate headquarters for sports yesteryear, starting with Podcast Network and our website, but we're going to continue to move into other mediums as well. And here's the cool part, because we want you to be part of our team. So if you're interested in starting your own podcast, or maybe being a guest on one of our shows, or who knows, maybe even writing an article for us over on the website. Seriously, all you gotta do is reach out to us on the contact page over at SportsHistoryNetwork.com. You can be as technologically savvy as a Neanderthal tapping on a stone trying to figure out this whole hieroglyphics thing back in the day. Again, it doesn't matter, because even if you don't understand the whole podcast space, we have a production team that can pretty much help you out with doing everything. All you gotta do, head over to SportsHistoryNetwork.com, head to the contact page, fill it out. That message goes right to me, and I'll reach out to you as soon as I can. But for now, dude, I'm through if you're through.